Welcome, everyone, to the house that Rockney built, Notre Dame Stadium, underneath the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the home of the Fighting Irish. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Canes will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5, and he coughs it up inside the 20. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. The offense starts with a short field. They'll throw it on first down. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Notre Dame's offense will have its first possession of the game. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
Throwing right. Holds it in. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
On second down, just keeps firing. Makes the grab on the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Leaves it with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that pass intercepted. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Hurricanes send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Quarterback empties his backfield. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking for space, it's Cobb. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They go to the ground. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He looks that one in nicely. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. The give on the inside. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. He's looking to throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The hand to the running back. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He caught it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Gets it out fast. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Time winding down in the quarters, they come to the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Dumps it off in the flats. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. We played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They want to just keep throwing it. Oh, picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Open space at the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here come the Irish back on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. Finds the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He's starting to get in touch with his inner Joe Montana as the Irish are moving the ball up top.
And I think that's always the question with the Irish every year is who's going to play quarterback. We know their brand and we know who they are, but are they going to get ballers at that position? Are they going to get a great Ian Book, a great Brady Quinn? That's the next step, and if they find that guy, Notre Dame can do everything they want to do and be great in college football.
The give to the left side. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Puck going for it all. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got the back in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with a running game on 3rd down? He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
Man, you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. You got quarterbacks that have those multiple options. They're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The give to the back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Not a lot of daylight against 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. At the 45 on his way. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. 1st down for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Right down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is important with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He'll do it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Canes in the hurry-up. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Oh, look out! Touchdown, Hurricanes! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Memphis was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Bluff City. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the gun, the ground game. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Canes. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Going up top on first down. Feeling some heat. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Wow, and the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And linebacker in speed, synonymous when you're thinking about Miami Hurricane defense. Think about Ray Lewis, Jonathan Vilma, Dan Morgan, DJ Williams. Guys that can go sideline to sideline and guys that can rush the passer. Not easy to block.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He gets it away from his own end zone. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off-play action. Keeps it, but now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here come the Irish back on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Giving him his pass. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He wants to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge
on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Still looking on the move. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Irish generating heat from the linebacker position. Mike Stonebreaker, Manti Te'o type play.
Hey, when you can get linebackers that can get after the quarterback, that can be a force on first, second, and third down, get in the quarterback's face, make his life heck. Really nice job by the linebacker there.
He rifles one deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's right on target. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Defense has stepped up. It's 4th down.
The Canes will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes a move. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Right back to the well. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Irish send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll give it to the back. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Hits him with a stiff arm. Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
They're trying to get to it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll go to the air, getting some heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Canes will punt it away on 4th down. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. After the short completion, it's now second down.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love.
Unloads it downfield. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it on the counter. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Runs through the tackle. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dialing up a second down pass play. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Defense was a little anxious there, got caught offsides. The penalty will be declined and give him the touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. California is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Berkeley for some time. They're up 14 over Texas Tech. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's got room. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The run from the shotgun. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Just gets rid of it before the heat. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Coming after him. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Fires to the tight end.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
You love making the quarterback feel uncomfortable, getting hits. How about back-to-back sacks for this defense? Let's go.
And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time, and it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get louder.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Back to the air one more time. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Trying to find his man on first down. He finds his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. Got it in the middle, it's Cobb. Makes the catch and he's brought down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's his fourth interception of the night. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Quarterback checking off. Now they'll run it to the right here. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.